Information assurance and security. The need for information assurance. The information assets and infrastructure of organizations are constantly threatened. The dynamic threat environment has increased the need for information assurance. Information assurance is not just a technology issue, but it is a business and social issue as well. The goal of any organization is to protect the information and infrastructure that supports the mission and vision of an organization through compliance to the regulations, risk management, and organizational policies. Information assurance is integral to every organization's information system risk management plan, and in order to ensure and protect the data and systems confidentiality, integrity, and availability. This will serve as a guarantee that information will be available to authorized users only. Information stored in the system comes under attack from multiple sources in diverse forms. It can be due to malicious code, or it can be due to loss of computer holding critical information. It could be an illegitimate privilege access, or it could be complex cyber terrorism pulled off by organized groups or foreign agencies. Social engineering. The vulnerabilities that can be easily exploited are social engineering attacks. Social engineering attacks is nothing but wherein a user will be misled into revealing vital personal or critical information like system passwords to a source that disguises itself as legitimate. The next type of attack is called as your DDoS, which is called as distributed denial of service attack. These attacks are intended to overwhelm a network and bring it to a standstill, blocking all the communication channels. Malicious codes and malwares like worms, viruses, trojans that are created and deployed with the explicit aim of infiltrating, damaging, and destroying an information system. The MSR model of information assurance. A common model and understanding of the information assurance is necessary if an organization is to speak a common risk language and understand the common objectives. The MSR model basically consists of security services, information states, and security countermeasures. It supports the security services like availability, integrity, authentication, confidentiality, non-repudiation, and the information states like transmission, storage, processing. It also supports security countermeasures like technology, policy and practice, and people. Security services. We have seen various security services like confidentiality, integrity, availability, authentication, and non-repudiation. And what might be the problem if any of these security services are compromised in any organization? Confidentiality. The assurance that information is not disclosed to unauthorized person, process, or devices. If the information is delivered or disclosed to unauthorized person, then it might cause huge financial loss to the company. Integrity. The assurance that data cannot be created, changed, or deleted without proper authorization is called as integrity. So, if integrity is lost, then the company will incur huge business loss. Availability. Availability is nothing but it is the timely, reliable access to data and information services for authorized users. The data should be available 24 bar 7. If the data is not available, then the company might lose its users. Authentication. Security service designed to establish the validity of a transmission, message or originator, or a means of verifying an individual authorizations to receive specific categories of information. Non-repudiation. The assurance the sender of the data is provided with proof of delivery and the recipient is provided with the proof of the sender's identity, so neither of the party can deny having processed the data. This is called as non-repudiation. Information state. Where is the data? The data can be either in the transmission state, or it can be in the storage state, or it can be in the processing state. So the data can only be in either of these three states. Transmission. Time in which the data is in transit between the processing or the process steps is called as your transmission state. Storage. The time during which the data is on a persistent medium such as a hard drive or tape. Processing. The time during which the data is actually in the control of a processing step is called as your processing state. Security countermeasures. Who can enforce or check the security? It can be done either by the people, technology, policy and practice alone. People. The heart and soul of the security system is the people. The people should have awareness. They should be literate. They should undergo training, education in these sound practices that needs to be followed. They must follow policy and practice or the systems will be compromised no matter how good the design is. So people are both the strength and vulnerability of any information system. Policy and practice is nothing but the operations performed in any organization. So it can be the system users, system administrators, software conventions, trust validation. So policy, every organization has their own policy, what should be done and what should not be done. And it is the responsibility of the people to follow the policy and practice it accordingly. So it can be also considered as a countermeasure and it is also a vulnerability in an information assurance system. Technology. Technology is basically supported by a variety of hardware, software, network devices, routers, firewalls, the operating system. Even though we have all these advanced systems in place, they might be vulnerable to misconfiguration and the people error. Thank you.